because
What's
you will
good,
be
YouTube?
competing
We are
against
back with
players
our
cross
official
platform.
first
And of
2K24
course,
build
it's the
video.
year of
Man, it took me a
Kobe.
while before
Yes. Finally,
before I
in
wanted to
NBA
make the
2K24
build video, because I had to make sure that this build was gonna be able to do what it needed to do. I'm still working on badges and stuff like that, but you know, I definitely seen the potential of how it's gonna be, so we're gonna get right into it. Name don't matter. Right hand, I always go with right hand. Number 32. And I don't make point guard builds. I always make point forward builds. So we're gonna go to small forward. I believe it was 6'6", 180 on the weight, and 7 foot wingspan. 7 foot wingspan, 6'6", 180 on the weight. Small forward. All right, let's go. Let me pull up my numbers here for what I had. So we got drive and dunk, went to 82. 82. What's that? Layup. Went to 70. That's it on that. Mid range went all the way up to a 92. Mid range went all the way up to a 92. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna actually give this build for a while, but I'm pretty, like, I already know ain't nobody gonna make this build. Ain't nobody gonna make this build. I'm making this build that I made in 2K21 current gen. And the thing is, I made a 2K21 current gen, and he could dribble, he could move, he could ISO, all that. But my 3-pointer suffered like real bad. But now, like, I found a sweet spot as far as like my 3-pointers and where I wanted to be. I think it was 77 on that. 70 on the free throw, because I'll be in wreck a little bit. Pass accuracy went all the way up to 78, because I'll also be playing a lot of ISO. I'll be trying to play second point in rec, but I might be able to play first point depending on how it goes. Ball handling went all the way up to a 92 as well. Ball handling go all the way to 92. I probably could have went to 93 low key for the for killer combos, but it is what it is. I don't really need it up that high. I don't really like to spam dribble moves too crazy. I'd like to do just enough for what I need. Alright, so that's it on that. On the playmaking, now going over to the defensive side. Now the defensive side is where we kind of took a hit. We took a little bit of a hit on the defensive side, but at the same time, like, I've gotten used to playing 2K over the years, so it's like my defense is gonna be there. Defense is gonna be there. So alright, where we at with it? Perimeter, I believe, was a 79. 79 on perimeter. Yes, the only thing you get at 80 is off ball pass. So I'm not worried about that. My steal was at a 72. 72 still. Block, I had no block this year. I normally always got blocked, but I had no block this year. Let me see what I have for my interior defense. I think that's a 62 for interior defense. We're gonna put that up to that. 62 for interior defense. Just so that, like, when I have to deal with going like small guards getting into the paint that actually can dunk and stuff like that, I won't just be at a crazy disadvantage like right off the back from that. So we're gonna do it like that. Now, all of this is done for. The rest of this is like scratched. I'm not even gonna lie, the rest of this is scratched. And actually, I went down to a 34 on defensive rebound. I ain't got no rebound. My speed goes up to 84 on speed. And my acceleration, because acceleration is what is tied to your speed boosting, I went, what is that, at an 87? I think I went to 87. 87 on that. Strength was up to, hold on, let me get this right. Make sure I get out the exact stats. Strength went up to 46. Just so I can have a little bit of strength. I always put a decent amount of strength on my build, just to make sure it don't be too they don't be too light on their feet in the wrong way. Just get moved out the way. Okay, so hold on, something not right here. Alright, something not right. Let me see. 79, 72, 25, 84, etc. 52 interior defense. I think that's what it was. I think that's what messed me up. And go all the way to a 96 stamina, so I can get handles for days on gold. And I think that's the template. Yeah, I think well, not the template, but I think this is the way I have my build made right now. All right, so this is the way I have my build made. All right, so this is the thing. After playing this game for a while and actually being able to get my same jump shot from last year, like yeah, you do take a hit on the defensive stats. You do take a little bit of a hit on the defensive stats, but if you know how to play good, solid ball, and not trying to like just get like a bunch of cheese and not trying to get a 2K to bail you out, this will be, I kid you not, will definitely be one of the most overpowered builds in the game. Reason being, I still get a good driving dunk. I can ISO because I got a good ball handling. Speed with ball is up as well. I literally get blow by gold, handles for days gold, speed booster gold, unpluckable gold, ankle breaker gold. I get all of those stats gold. Killer combo silver because I actually don't care to do like too much crazy dribble moves. Yeah, like if I'm trying to go for mixtape clips, y'all, you know, buff it up a little bit and start doing. I would have bumped it up and I would have did a lot more movement as far as like dribbling and crossovers and all that. But this is enough for me to be completely effective and efficient, and as well as play around with my food a little bit, you know, when I'm trying to get some clips and everything like that. So that's that. Now, mind you, I've always taken a hit on my three-pointer. I never had a really, really high three-pointer. I think the highest, one year I had 86 for 2K22 for my my rebirth build. I went like 86 on a three-pointer, and that was crazy. Like that was way too high anyways. I had greened everything, no matter what. But I still been greening consistently. The more and more I drop my three-pointer rating, because most of my threes will be standing shots. I'm not gonna like take too many fades in the three-pointer, but technically now I can, because even with just a 77 three-pointer, I get Agent 3 on bronze. So that's not bad. That's actually pretty solid because I didn't even have Agent 3 at all. So all of those like moving, catch and shoot shots, that's easy. That's gonna be light. I'm gonna make that. That ain't gonna be an issue. And also, I got corner specialists on silver. I get corner specialists on silver, catch and shoot on gold. So it won't make a difference that my three-pointer is low anyways, because I'm gonna make all those shots. And when you know your jumper, because I was actually able to get my same jumper, because you know your jumper, you're gonna make your shots anyways. So that's how that went. All right, so 92 mid-range. People normally will put the three-pointer up high and then keep the mid-range, you know, decent. This is the thing about my mid-range being up a lot higher, because most people know how to guard the three-pointer and they know how to guard the paint. Not a lot of people know how to guard the mid-range area, because a lot of people play the lazy defense. So they don't want to actually have to predict all these different areas of opportunity to get up a shot or to make a bucket. This build is literally like a walking ISO bucket, like no cap. Like I can literally do everything. But also, like, I've learned how to up my skill on this game. So it's like, it's part the build and it's partially me on how, you know, I'm able to make my build work like that for me. But even with that, with my mid-range being up, I get blinders on gold, Deadeye on gold, catch and shoot on gold, green machine on gold, space trade on gold, spot finder on gold, Hall of Fame comeback kid, Hall of Fame guard up, Hall of Fame mini magician. And this is where it gets crazy. Like, this is where it gets crazy when it comes to these builds. So, midi magician, I got a higher chance to green in the mid-range area. Open looks, because I fade, I actually get most of those shots would be considered open if they don't get to me. And technically, because I have guard up on Hall of Fame, them playing late defense is not gonna register anyway, so it's gonna register as an open look. From my understanding, I feel like it's gonna register as an open look. Space Creator will also time to open look, because if they're not on me, then technically it doesn't count as contested. So with that being Hall of Fame and mini magician Hall of Fame, guard up Hall of Fame, I have all badges to where, like, if you're not on me on defense, you don't even exist. I guarantee you they're not even gonna exist. I promise you. So that's how we got that like that. So All right, bet. Pass accuracy, you know, like I got some decent, you know, silver badges for pass accuracy. Got Darm on silver, so it'll help my teammates out a little bit. Needle threader on bronze. Last year I used needle threader on bronze as well, even when I was playing in a rec. And when I made good, like making good passes, they always got there. Like unless I was like unless you were playing against like crazy lockdowns that were in the passing lane. But that no matter what your pass accuracy is, I feel like they're gonna be able to get some type of like interference on that anyways. So 70 free throw. Okay, hold on, let's go back up real quick. So I don't plan on taking layups in the first place, but the only so I put it up to 72 just so I can get a, you know, decent animation. Pro touch goes on gold, like I said, and everything. So we just gonna skip all that. The finishing aspect is pretty much gonna be open anyway, so I don't need it to have all the extra contact and all that kind of stuff like that. So all right, interior defense on 52. You don't get nothing for interior defense being on 52. I don't think you really unlock much. Perimeter defense on 79. So I could at least get the bronze clamps, bronze 94 feet. Ankle braces, I feel like I could have gotten a little bit higher, but also because I've learned how to play decent defense, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to like work without it and work with what I got on silver. But that's definitely gonna be a good badge that we're gonna be utilizing. And now this is another part where this could be adjusted a little bit. I should have went with a 73. I think I would have gotten a gold glove. No. I wouldn't have gotten gold glove. I think I would have got not gold, but oh no, I would have had to go to 81. Nah, okay, it was 81. I thought it was like 73. But yeah, so I sacrificed silver glove and I also sacrificed silver interceptor. I plan on playing pure defense this year. I don't plan on, you know, trying to just go for any 2K animation cheese that we end up getting. But the thing is, bump steals are still in the game. And with me automatically knowing that I probably won't get the animation, I know I can get the bump steal. I learned how to get the bump steal when I was playing 2K21. As long as I was in front of them and I went for the blitz and the anticipation, it normally, unless they got their unpluckable on Hall of Fame or gold, it normally it'll get the ball from them, so I don't really worry about that. I don't really gotta worry about that. Alright, this the build, this the layout and everything like that. You know, use it as a template if you need to, but I'm telling you, this build is gonna literally like be one of the best builds in the game. Underrated gym builds in the game. And I don't know if I had seen this one for what's the name? Hyperdrive is literally like my favorite badge. Like, because I like to do like moving crossovers and stuff like that. And it's a behind the back. I gotta see if I can do it this year. If I can do it this year, like half of my dribble style is gonna be like unorthodox as could be, and it's gonna be crazy. But so far I've been actually liking the dribbling. It's different, but it's kind of like a start over, like, because I seen how people used to dribble like back in the day, 2K like 16, 17 and stuff like that, where you actually had to do the crossovers. I think you did the crossovers a little bit more than just the burst out with the speed boost and stuff like that. So alright, so this the build. See the shades. Wally, Zach Levine, Bojan. Alright. And you get a mid-range slasher. Now, this the crazy thing with the fact that you get the mid-range slasher, right? So when you get Mamba mentality, it replaces your double takeover for having every takeover in the game. And that, I believe, is 5 takeovers now, because it's shooting, it's shooting, finishing, playmaking, defensive, and I think it's the attributes that's for your speed and everything. So literally, when I get Mamba mentality, because I already can shoot, I've already confirmed that I could green my fades with my takeover with only a 77 3-pointer, because I know my shot. So when I get the Mamba mentality unlocked, right? So that means I get takeover boost to every category. So it will literally turn my mid-range slasher into a 2-way mid-range slashing playmaking shot creator. That's a lot of words, but that's what it's gonna turn it into. And the reason why is because it buffed my defensive stats. So technically, perimeter defense is gonna go up by like, I'm not sure what the takeover like boost is. It's gonna go up. My steals is gonna go up. My interior defense is gonna go up. So I'm gonna be an immovable force just off of that. And then my offense is already gonna be overpowered by what I already get through my badges and my layout. So the thing is, from there, like for me to get the moment mentality takeover, then I'm pretty much unstoppable. Because you can't actually you can't guard every aspect of where a person plays. Some people can. But because, like I said, people are not so used to guarding the three-pointer or guarding the mid-range, I don't feel like a lot of people gonna really be able to guard me. So that's pretty much what I'm going with. So like I said, I wasn't finna make this build or do this build video. Soon I was gonna do a couple other ones that I had an idea on. But I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there. And we're gonna see what's what, because I know this is a build that a lot of people are gonna be scared to make because it's literally a mid-range slasher. So the three-pointer is not high. And everybody, wants the high three-pointer because they can get all of the great, animations for the jump shot creator. They get really good animation for the jump shot. But I had a hidden gem build in 2K23 that had a jump shot that's unpatchable. This jump shot is unpatched because don't nobody use these animations. But one of these days I might, reveal these animations, man, and everything. But alright. This the build video, man. This the build mid-range slasher. It's gonna be my main build. It's the build I made from 2K21. It had its flaws back then and everything like that. But man, yeah, this is my official first build video. We're gonna make a couple build videos along the way, but this will be the main one that I'll be running with because I want to get used to playing at the three-pointer deficit and actually maximizing the capability of this build. But alright, y'all, man, that's the build video. That's enough. I ain't gonna take up no more of y'all time. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope to see y'all rocking out on 2K, man. Shout out to everybody that got 2K24, man. Comment and leave in the comment section if you feel like this build is a W or L, and let me know what build y'all end up making, man. All right, it's OD and I'm out.